So, yeah, I guess I better go ahead and record this. So, I'll go ahead and do this. And, yeah. So, if you're watching this video, you know what you're here for. The nostalgic factor of old classicness. And one of my favorite games, actually placed in number 2, but it's also in the number 1 slot. Because it's got a tie between Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, even though Mystic Quest comes first, because that's the game I beat first before this game, in its entirety. So, this game was second. There'll be also a third tie, I can pretty much call it, which in the middle, between Final Fantasy VII and, yep, Suikoden. That's for the future. This is for the past, before those happened. So. By no means am I trying to point out that, oh, well, I'm a better guy to do this for Zelda. Because chances are, you probably won't, a lot of the people out there won't want to see this. Because you probably want to see a normal game with sound and everything else. Like I've already tried to tell you. You know. I mean, I'm still going to skip a whole bunch if I can do it. Instead of like, okay, doing it in order. You know, I don't have to do it, but I can do it. You know. Like when it comes to the boss fights, I can do this. You know. I mean, you know, a lot of you will go, that just doesn't seem right. It does to me. Especially if you know about it. Anyway, I'll be right back. So unlike most games, I cannot cheat. This game, I don't really need to cheat anyway. I'm okay. I mean, there are a little bit of cheats here and there, but they're built-in cheats that I can get legitimately away with. So, let's see. I could go back to there, or we can do this, which I had no idea we could do this. So I'm gonna go for here. So before we actually go to the second and final boss, which I might go ahead and just open the doorway, but you know, yeah, we can also do this. There we go. So, sometimes if you open up the thing, it'll have something under it. But it's just not always good. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, so I want to say, so about this thing here, you know, alright, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna let it play, and there it is. You know, because I really don't need to go into the boss room, but I do if I want to beat it. There we go. And I have to beat it, but I don't have to do it now. I can wait till afterwards. So I think I'm going to do that, and then, you know, because we really need to be grinding anyway, so... Let's see, where did I find the... Oh, yeah, now I remember. Oh, no. Yeah, by the way, there is a bee you can't destroy, but that one there you can. Even though they do respawn back, so it doesn't really matter. But the one you can't defeat, you know, I just say you can't actually, you know, capture any bees, but the one that you can capture is one you can't defeat. So once you let it out, it's pretty much, there he is. By the way, that guy can also damage you, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So, also, there's this cave up here. It means absolutely nothing to us right now. But, you know, just in case you're wondering. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this so I don't have to do this when I come back through here. Because I am going to want to ultimately do that. And, yeah, you can also use those guys right there to grind. And, of course... Yeah. I wish for eternal happiness for everyone. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. There we go. So what we can do, which we'll have to go through here anyway. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take care of it anyway. This room I'm going to take care of because this point is not that hard to do. So this is kind of a bit of a clue to what you have to do. But there is a slight difference. There it is. Nope. Yep, we defeated it. So. Yeah, alright. You can stop that now. And we don't have to go in that one room. You can if you want to, but I'm not going to. So let's take care of this while we can. Plus, you can get rid of. You can go ahead and capture some fairies if you want. So. Come on. Oh. Ah, stop. Stop it! Stop! God damn it, stop it! Alright, so what we want to do now... We already got the heart piece. What I want to do is, before we actually go into the boss, make sure we're actually prepared. So I think... Yeah, you can stay right here and that won't hurt you. So that's one thing I'll tell you right now. But the difference is that, you know, in order to go through, you're going to have to get something for it. So once these guys stop, which should make it a lot more easier. You know, plus there's another way to fight them, but, you know, consumes a lot. We don't need to do right now. So, yeah, what they call another challenge, but it's not that hard to do. You know. Well, it's done. You might notice as well that, yeah, there it is. Sometimes the key is in a random location, but it's always in this room. Always has been, always will be. But that's the way it goes. Like, you know, in other words, in a random pot, sometimes it is, but not always. Sometimes it's in the same pot. But it's very random, so. Ah! Come on! Stop doing that! Stop stopping! Stupid screen. Pisses me off when you do that. Ah, damn it, come on! Ah, come on! Mother. Good thing we have only a ferry. Look. Okay, so once again, the floor is going to come up, so just stay put into the door. It's almost done. Alright. Done, deal. Alright, I think it's gonna be this one here. Nope. Okay. Yet again, one of those cases I never really noticed how much it was, but pretty much obvious when you don't. I mean, even though I didn't know this at the beginning, but, you know, I just now figured it out, but hey, it doesn't really matter anyway. So, here's the case again. I'll do this guy here. Alright, so now we gotta do this. Could have already done this, but however, you can't get through without the magic key, or the big key. So, what's that magic key? Okay. Not that it matters, but yeah, you can get back your magic, even though that right now it means absolutely nothing. But I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this door, and then another episode will tackle this, and you know, whatever. So what I want to do right now is go to the sanctuary. Even though I really don't much care for sanctuaries personally, but it's alright. It's part of the game. You know, I don't really like it being part of the game, but there's nothing I can do about it. And what am I supposed to do? Get all pissed off? Oh God, no, this isn't a thing, and I just can't play it because, you know, it's there, and yeah, by the way, that guy right there, pay close attention to that, because it's going to mean something in just a little while, or probably actually in the next episode or two. So, because yeah, we will be doing a bunch of backtracking anyway. So, I can't believe you caught me. With your speed, it must have been easy to kidnap Zelda. You don't look like such a bad guy, though. Anyway, because you have such quick feet, it might be a good idea to run and bash into many things. For example, the trees in this village have many useful things hanging in the branches. Well, just try it, okay? If you say so. Wouldn't know. Oh, there's something in here as well, if I remember correctly. I forgot about. Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah. It takes a little bit for it to respond, so you're just gonna have to, you know, bear with it. Even though that's like a secret thing to do with Mario. And if you talk to these girls that are walking around, they'll summon a soldier that you can never see anywhere in the game that I know of, anyway. You know, I know variations of them, but they don't quite exist in this game. And it's the only way to summon them. So, you can if you want to, but it doesn't really do anything. It just does that, and then it locks it up. Also, over here, we might as well take advantage of this while we can. So when we go to take over the boss, we'll go ahead and get some fairies. We can do it now if we want to, but it won't matter. So what you want to do right here is get the magic powder ready. Do this right. Come on. There we go. Cluck, cluck, what you touch me into the oven? I can never speak. Aha! It must be you. It must be you who is always teasing my friends. The weather clock. I'm not gonna say it like that. And there is always watching you harass them. Well, this human shape is uncomfortable for me. I want to be a chicken again. Cluck, cluck, cluck. I don't know what you're talking about because we don't harass you. Now, the thing is that I guess in some sort of form or something, I guess Link is responsible for it. But not in all forms, I guess, have to say it through everything. Yeah. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to, well, I want to say here maybe? I don't know, maybe we should wait. But I'm going to go do this for now. Yeah. There we go. Doesn't take very long to get to where we need to go. We need to get to the max rubies. You know, this game has. So. Well, we don't need to worry about magic right now, but we will. Because it can do something that will make a difference later on. Oh, yeah. So. Now the good thing is we don't have to fight through all that. We can just basically dash through. However, I'm still going to have to pick up those pots in that one room. Well, we should be okay, because there's going to be a heart, too, that we can get. So, let's see if there's, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Alright, so, this woman here. Yo, kill. This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh, yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Get it? Bright light a lot? Anyway, it's also a clue. So, and we ain't worried about that. It means absolutely crap to us right now. So, anyway, there's a few extra ex-members, but I can't get into that right now. I forgot that these were blue. I was thinking they were like green, but it doesn't matter. So we could wait until we get a tree that has a certain thing on it and start doing this. But I want to go ahead and get this done now, at least. I'm actually not going to take the time to do what I should be doing. Not right now. I do want to get this over with. I was thinking about doing it, but I thought, you know what? No, I just want to get this over with. So let's just do it. Because the more we get done, the more we can get this game done, you know? Don't have to prolong it any more than we have to, especially when we're trying to 100% it. This is part of it right here. You have to grind. The only grinding you'll ever do, you'll ever even need to do, is rubies. You believe that? Yeah, this isn't one of those level up based combat systems or anything like that. You can level up your armor by actually, you know, whatever and stuff through different various things that I can't get into without spoiling it. But yes, I mean, it's kind of a almost obvious thing. I say almost because I don't know about every game having a way for you to upgrade equipment or whatever. Just know a lot of majority out there is kind of like that. So I can't say that about all Zelda games because I don't know them that well. This one I do know. So I hate to drop, you know, clues and stuff like they're gonna spoil anything, but they probably will in the general anyway. But I mean, it's already kind of a dead giveaway when you start getting, even if you don't think about it, but it is when it comes to getting a shield. So that is a thing. So, well, you can get your bottles infinitely filled up, but that doesn't mean you have infinite bottles. You can only have whatever you put in there. So, I'm going to go ahead and go unlock the way as soon as I get enough here, and then we'll go probably in another episode. Oh damn, we're already out of time. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, later.